to cook such an involved meal for the crew. I don't even want to go to the store right now. I ran out of the pill that stops the bleeding. Well, I have one dose left because I forgot it once. I think it was like a lunchtime or something. So I have one dose. I'm gonna use it tomorrow morning. Hopefully that'll be better than nothing. But after about 2 weeks of improvement and not being blown up like a balloon, it's a hard adjustment, and I can actually feel it hurts. I mean, yeah, there were times that I could feel like my skin was being pulled away from my feet with how ballooned they were, but they're not just quietly going back to the way that they were. It hurts like a lot, and I just kind of want to curl up and cease to exist. It's not slow compared to like how it ended up that way. It's not slow. It is rather painful. So yeah. So I've got like these lumpy spots on my feet now where you can see that. And yeah, it's not just a smooth swelling, it's lumpy spots. And it's really bad because I feel everything, and it's not just my feet. That's just where you can see it most clearly. It's bad. This would probably be horrible to say, but I'm actually more worried about that than I am about the bleeding. Because this is torture. Like, I've actually been through torture, and I've lived through it, and this is torture. It feels... Oh, God. Don't dangle this, like, above my head. And then forget to call the damn thing in. Oh. Oh, God. I'm not usually one who complains to doctors about pain. I usually have a very strict policy about that. Usually because they want to hand me something that's addictive and I don't want to be on narcotics. My grandmother did that, and I don't want to become addicted to it and become a horrible person, for it, and just... This is gonna take some... I could deal with the light bleeding. This is the bleeding hasn't really picked up as much as you'd think yet. I mean, it's still more. So, yeah. But they gave me a weird amount to begin with, so I had a dosage today already. So it's not like completely cold turkey, no. That one wasn't because I missed a dose, it just ended up happening that way. And the one tomorrow is because I missed one, though. And they tell you not to double up on it if you miss it. And by the time I realized it was time for the dinner dose, it was... Yeah, I have to take 2 of these things 3 times a day, and I'm like... This is torture. But I'm willing to bet it would be a lot worse right now. if none of this was in my system, like, at all today. And I'm just, like, I want to at least function like a person for at least part of tomorrow. So I'm gonna do what I can. But, oh, this hurts so bad. Like, I can feel, like one of my knees feels like there's a knife in it, twisting and pulling it apart. In my back, I can feel the same sensations that I have in my foot. Just things pulling and not being the way that they should be, and it's not just... I went like 2 weeks with like minimal everything as far as that went. And now everything's trying to puff itself back up, and it's not nice feelings. It's not great. But I still have stuff to do today, so I need to go do them. I'll take some ibuprofen. Hopefully that will at least make it feel a little less like torture. Maybe at least slow it down. I'm not sure if I want to slow it down or get it over with. That's kind of where it's at. Sort of at that point where you're just like, get it over with or slow it down. Neither one of these is going to be a great idea. But, oh, fuck, it's better than just... I'm gonna go with slowing it down in hopes that the doctor can get a hold of them Monday and they can call it in, and that'll make it easier to get back to, you know, where I was with it, until we can get to the additional specialist and they can handle, you know, that stuff, and then bleeding won't be a problem anymore. See, the doctor's concerned with this bleeding. I'm actually more concerned with the fact that I dropped like 80 pounds just in swelling. Yeah. And that now I'm puffing back up, but like it's not large. It's really painful because I guess things in the past couple weeks actually kind of healed and went back into place, and now it's all like it's worse. This feels worse than just dealing with it as it was. This actually hurts more because there was time to heal, and now, God, it hurts. And it's not like I'm the type that's going to call the doctor and say that, because I don't want them to give me pain pills. I want to deal with the problem causing this. And I'm just... Last time I brought up pain to a doctor, that's what they wanted to do. And I'm just like, it's not what I want. I want the problems taken care of. I want to stay off of pain pills as long as possible. But oh my goodness, this hurts. This hurts worse than some of the things that my grandmother did to me. I can't just pass out like some of the things that she did, you know, and because it's not that intense, I guess. It's not like she's the time that she shoves a hot poker up there, you know, but it's worse than whenever she made like little cuts on my back. Maybe with the same mental torment as having water dripped on your forehead and being told, move, and I slit the dog's throat. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Except, it's a different kind of mental torment. I'm going with the extremity of it, not the because you know it's coming. You know, and you know there's more of it, and you're just kind of like, no. Because, you know, I've been able to do more than I have in a while, just because I don't have this massive amount of swelling sitting on me, and on my joints, and just on everything, and for me, that's as much torture as the feeling, which is really sort of messed up to admit, because this is a lot of pain, and the way that it's coming forth is torture itself. I feel like, yeah, I can try to explain it, but there aren't really many words for it. And I'm just like, I can't just go to the doctor and say that. I don't know. What if he thinks that I'm just trying to make him feel sorry for me? It hurts, though. And I'm just like, well, on Monday I'll just tell him that, you know, hey, remember that prescription you said that you were going to call in? Well, the pharmacy says that you never did that. And I'm out. And this weekend was not pleasant because of that. I'm not going to go into details of how bad it feels or how much I want to curl up into a ball and cease to exist because it hurt so bad. And this isn't a pain that, you know, I'm used to, because this isn't even like the normal swelling. No, this is, you know, whenever, right after you heal, like, you're extra sensitive to things, and then if you, like, get super hurt afterwards, it's worse. Well, it's like that. It's kind of like that. It's really bad. So, I'm gonna go, get ready before this gets any worse. I still have to go to the store today. We've company coming over tomorrow again. So, and then I gotta get Munchkin up. He's laid down for his hour, so. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna end this entry. Bye.